We just got some crazy news that DeMarcus Cousins could potentially become available very soon. After signing a one-year contract with the Rockets, I'm kind of surprised that right now, with the season not even being halfway yet, the Rockets already plan on moving on from Boogie. The reason why I'm surprised is because honestly, I feel Boogie can still be a great asset to an NBA team, especially an NBA contender. And for this video, we're going to be talking about DeMarcus Cousins, talking about NBA teams that I believe should target him after this big rumor and big report. If you're a Lakers fan, I'm also going to be talking about the possible reunion of DeMarcus Cousins and the Lakers. I know you guys will love that. But simply, if you're a Boogie fan, you're a DeMarcus Cousins fan, and you want what's best for him, this video is perfect for you. But quickly, before I get on with the video, I just want to say, if you're new to the channel and love basketball, welcome to Easy Buckets. My name is Soom, and I make basketball videos every single day. So be sure to hit the subscribe button, and click this button right here, the post notification bell, to not miss any of my upcoming videos. If you watched this video and you loved it, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. I would really appreciate it. It would help out the channel a lot. But without wasting any more time, let's talk about DeMarcus Cousins.
It's dope, man. It's dope. It just showed that my presence was appreciated in that locker room. Obviously, I wasn't able to step on the floor and perform with the guys, but I did do my part, my limited part with, just providing for the locker room, providing knowledge to the younger guys and guys that were in need of it. So I'm thankful for it.
This is some crazy news right now, especially for the Lakers, because they're actually looking for a big man. In the past few seasons, DeMarcus Cousins' value in the NBA has definitely took a decline because of injuries and of course other factors. And honestly, I'm just tired of DeMarcus Cousins moving from team to team. I want to see him succeed. I want to see him stay with the franchise and he become their future center. From what it looks like, the Houston Rockets are not going to be that team. Shams just tweeted this. The Houston Rockets and center DeMarcus Cousins are planning to part ways in coming days, sources tell The Athletic. Houston wants to go smaller, younger in front court when Christian Wood returns, and this allows Cousins to find an opportunity elsewhere. Guys, this is a crazy report. It was so shocking because a few days ago, the Rockets literally just guaranteed Boogie's contract. In this past offseason, Boogie signed a one-year deal with the Rockets, a one-year $3 million deal. And from what it looked like, DeMarcus Cousins was gonna play the rest of the season in a Houston Rockets uniform. But after this tweet, DeMarcus Cousins is gonna be wearing new threads very soon. So far this season, Boogie has been fairly healthy. He played a total of 25 games. He started in 12 of them and is averaging 9.6 points, 7.6 rebounds, 2.4 assists, 0.8 steals, and 0.7 blocks, shooting a total of 34% behind the three-point line. Boogie is having a pretty decent season under the circumstance that he's being valued as a minimum contract player. In my personal opinion though, I do believe Boogie is better than that. He has a lot more potential. He has shown us in the past that he could be a star player, and right now I believe he needs a new situation. For this video, I'm going to be talking about 3 NBA teams that I believe must target DeMarcus Cousins, and simply, Boogie would be a great fit there. We don't know exactly if the Rockets are going to trade Boogie or buy him out, but just consider both factors, because both are definitely possible and definitely likely. The first team on this list is DeMarcus Cousins joining the Los Angeles Lakers, and we all know this is going to be a very popular opinion. After the news came out that the Rockets are parting ways with DeMarcus Cousins, Kevin O'Connor tweeted that with Anthony Davis being out indefinitely, the Lakers are going to pursue a reunion with star DeMarcus Cousins. We all know last season, before the Lakers won the NBA championship, the Lakers actually signed Boogie to a one-year deal, but he ended up missing the whole NBA season due to an ACL injury, which then the Lakers got Dwight Howard, and of course we all know what happens. The Lakers won it all. And after signing Boogie last year, Laker fans were super excited to see Boogie in the purple and gold. But in fact, Boogie did not play at all, so Laker fans are still anticipating the possibility of seeing Boogie, AD, and LeBron on one lineup. We just got a crazy report from Frank Vogel that the Lakers are not going to have Anthony Davis for 4+ weeks due to his calf injury, and with that being said, the Lakers want a big man to replace him, and guess what? Boogie out of nowhere becomes available. We all know this season the Lakers are in hot pursuit of their championship. They're defending their title, and getting Boogie to kind of be a starting present center right now while AD is out, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Boogie is more than capable. Getting DeMarcus Cousins would instantly be an upgrade over Marcus Gasol in the starting lineup. I would still bring Montrezl off the bench and just give LeBron a dominant pick and pop and pick and roll player. The biggest question about the Lakers though is, are they gonna trade for Boogie, where they maybe offer up Alfonso McKinney, maybe even offer up Marc Gasol, maybe even offer up Markieff Morris, or even a 1-for-1 deal for Talen Horton-Tucker? That is actually on the table, guys. We all know the Rockets want to go younger, and with THT being one of the most young, promising players in the NBA right now, you never know. That deal could actually land Boogie in a 1-for-1 trade scenario. Of course, another thing the Lakers can do is wait it out. Hopefully, Boogie gets waived by the Houston Rockets. This probably is the best case scenario, as the Lakers don't have to lose any of their assets. They currently have 14 players anyways, and are saving that 15th final spot for a free agent. So if the Rockets don't find any trades with any NBA teams, they're gonna waive Boogie. He's a cheap contract, no problem. And I guarantee you, if this is the case, Boogie will want to go back to the Lakers in a way to prove himself that he deserved the ring he got last year, and then contribute to a potential ring this year. DeMarcus Cousins definitely will sign a minimum contract. The financial issue is not a problem, and if DeMarcus Cousins can simply stay healthy, I believe it'll work and be beneficial long term for the Los Angeles Lakers. Maybe he'll re-sign next year, because we all know him and AD have a strong relationship. They were a dynamic duo on the Pelicans a few years ago. I would love to see Boogie on the Lakers. I know you Laker fans want to see this too. I'll be honest, it's not impossible. It's actually one of the more realistic scenarios. But the next team on this list that I believe should target Boogie is the Brooklyn Nets. The Lakers' enemy, the Lakers' rivals this season. The Brooklyn Nets should also be in hot pursuit of DeMarcus Cousins. After that big James Harden trade, we all know Brooklyn is amazing. But if there's one thing that I believe they can improve on, it's definitely at their front court. After losing Jared Allen, they basically only have DeAndre Jordan there. With the Brooklyn Nets also being in hot pursuit of the championship and also looking for a front court presence player, Boogie wouldn't be a bad option, as if he gets bought up by the Rockets, the Nets are also a target, because right now they're evaluating available free agents that could be coming and want to join a championship run. DeMarcus Cousins joining the Nets would be a Lakers nightmare, because imagine this lineup of Kyrie Irving, James Harden, Kevin Durant, even Joe Harris is unstoppable, and then DeMarcus Cousins with DeAndre Jordan off the bench. The Brooklyn Nets would be scary. A fun fact to know as well is that if the Rockets aren't going to buy out DeMarcus Cousins, the Brooklyn Nets can even offer up Bruce Brown or TLC. Those trades would actually work, as the Rockets get young depth, of course, and also losing DeMarcus Cousins is not going to be hard. His contract is super cheap. In my opinion, I'm a big LeBron fan, so I'm rooting for the Lakers, so I don't want to see Boogie go to the Nets. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he does. We all know he played with KD on the Golden State Warriors 2 years ago, and he literally was a teammate with James Harden this year. That relationship might cause a potential team up. But the last team on this list that I believe would be perfect for DeMarcus Cousins, and this is just a personal preference, and that's the Toronto Raptors, my home team, my favorite NBA team. The Raptors right now are getting better after their horrible start to the regular season, and from the looks of it, the Raptors actually might be busy during this NBA trade deadline. In this past offseason, we all know the Raptors lost Serge Ibaka and Marc Gasol, and after losing those two frontcourt players, the Raptors don't have that frontcourt depth. And if DeMarcus Cousins wants to go to the East and play for a playoff contending team to show the NBA what he can do, the Raptors might not be a bad option, as the Raptors can actually still offer a pretty good deal in exchange with the Rockets. Imagine a starting lineup of Fred VanVleet, Kyle Lowry, OG Anunoby, Pascal Siakam, and DeMarcus Cousins. Lowry and Boogie would simply be a pick and roll monster combo. I believe a 1-for-1 trade of Terrence Davis for Boogie actually might be good, or even trading like Aaron Baines and maybe a Malachi Flynn might work. But the point is, I would love to see the Raptors get a dominant big who can run the post and simply be a pick and pop and pick and roll threat. The Raptors are pursuing Andre Drummond as well, and that proves they want a dominant big. And right now with Boogie becoming available, he's cheap, he's worth it, and he's not a waste of money. So ultimately guys, this wraps up my video for today on 3 NBA teams that I believe should try and target DeMarcus Cousins after this crazy big report. What's most important to me is one of your thoughts. Are these scenarios realistic? Which one is your favorite? Put everything you're thinking in the comment section down below. But other than that, take it easy, God bless, and I'll see you all next time on Easy Buckets. Woo!